Okay, and there it is. There's everyone's favorite bait of choice when they're doing crawfishing. This is called beef melt. It's parts of the insides of a cow, and we're turning it into crawfish. In order to do that, I'm gonna need a net. This is a pyramid net. It's comprised of these two metal rods here, and they just run together. When you open it up, it looks like that. So that'll sit on the bottom like this, and then when you raise it up, your crawfish will be in the net. So I'm gonna get some of these baited up now so that when I get there, I can just go ahead and start crawfishing. All right, so I put some little pipe cleaners on here for some of them to help hold the bait. I'm gonna lay it down in there. Going to get a little grip on it. Wrap it tight like that. Tie it like that. Okay, and there we go. It's ready to go crawfishing. Then I'll just close my net back up. I just kind of loop it there, and that's ready to go. Closed up, ready to go. I have now arrived to my crawfishing spot. There's just a little drainage canal here, straight out the ditch. I think the crawfish like it because of the depth it has. 4 to 6 foot in the middle. It's got nice steep edges, like it's got a, it drops off quick there on the edge. Lots and lots of bait, obviously, because it's water in South Louisiana, and South Louisiana is full of water, full of life. Every little bit of water has life in it. So you just got to find the right tint, I think. I look for a certain tint of water, and this is it. Not too clear, not terribly too muddy, not too cold. Seems to have all the right elements that I look for when I'm trying to catch crawfish. So we here, gotta get my nets out, fold it out, and get them put in the water. Let's get into it. All right, I got all my nets opened up. Now it's time, let's go start putting them out, get on them crawfish. I think the average depth is about 4 foot. We're just gonna set right here on the banks. Just make sure it's gonna be shallow enough for us. That's it, that's all we need right there. Put out probably a few at a time. Let's go every 20 foot or so. Make sure we catch them first. All right. All right, I got me a bucket to put my crawfish in. Let's check that first net. I seen one swim off. All right, nothing in the first net. The trick is to just see where they're biting at and then run more nets in that biting area. Nothing. All right. Now what you can do too is kind of muddy the area up where you want to catch at. So see how I'm muddying that up? They like that. Muddy that area up and see if that'll bring some in. Got a crawfish. Ooh, that's a nice one. All right, I'm gonna keep a net or two out so I could put some further down as I'm working. Ooh, there we go. All right, I'll take it. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, so I'm gonna set, and like I said, I'm just gonna muddy it up. Drag that ground. Look at the crawfish shooting off the bank, and muddy it up like that. Stir it up so they think something was going on. All right, I like it. Ooh, look at that garfish. What's up, garfish? And one little bitty baby. Go ahead, little baby. Yeah. You look how green he is, huh? All right, got a few in that one. Starting to catch. All right, so I'll come in like this, get under the tent, pop it up. And that's what we're getting, y'all. That's what we're getting. Right now I'm running about 3 to 4 net, which isn't too bad, but you would definitely like to see more if you were trying to catch, like I said, a big sack for a boil. But we're doing this for fun, to feed the family, and highly recommend it. I personally don't love this style of catching them. I prefer to be in a boat with a ring net, but this is fun too, especially if you don't have a little boat or something like that. So just a good way to spend the day, folks. And I'm getting exercise, so when I do eat, hopefully them calories will just kind of even out. Muddy up this little spot right here. All right, put me a trap in it. Right there. Oh, not quite sitting right there. All right. One crawdad. All right, well, that was one full run of all my nets. I got about 12 of them out or so. I'm not looking to catch enough for a boil. I want to catch enough for tails to accompany something. In other words, I might need 4 pounds of crawfish for what I need to do. I can also tell you this. We're here in May. The peak of our crawfish season is March, April. So I know that somebody's been fishing in here, because every net I pull up's got 1 or 2 or 3, whereas at the peak you might pull up a net that had 30, which was a good net. So they've been hit pretty hard, so I'm kind of here at the tail end of it. But once again, I've planned accordingly, right? I've put some traps out knowing that. So once we're done running these nets, we're also gonna go check some traps. But this is good exercise. If I had kids or other people with me, we'd all be actively doing it. And of course, the more people you bring, the more nets you can bring, the more you can catch. But I'm just having a good time, just doing it old school, having a great little just day. And I appreciate y'all being with me. Let's go make one more run on these nets. Oh yeah, got a nice crawfish in there. All right. We got crawdads. Ooh, they nice. Quantity's not crazy, but the quality is good. I like that. Get out of here. Oh, I missed a couple. That's all right. Now you better be in a place when the crawfish are running, because you'll miss a lot of them in these nets. As you're yanking it up, they come out. They come flying out of these nets. Oh yeah. Oh, look at the minnows. Wow, we got all these little minnows in there. Come here, crawfish. Oh, look at that big one. That big one's hanging on, boy. All right, we're definitely catching a few now. Now it's just a matter of how long do you want to stay out, right? Like, you want to stay all day and get you, 10, 15 pounds, or do you just want to get a few, get home and get away from the bugs? They are killing me right now. So let's get a few more and get on out here. These bugs have just about won the battle. Oh, best net of the day right there. You seen how many of them flew out though? Best net of the day right there. That had like 7 or 8, and it could continue catching for sure. So let's get it back in and see what we get. See what we got. This one's real shallow. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of crawfish. Wow, heck yeah. All right, y'all, there it is, the old school beef melt in a pyramid net We getting a few for dinner. That's all we're trying to do is feed our family. We don't need to load them up. We don't have lots and lots of time. We do have some rain coming in, so we needed just enough to get us some crawfish tails and cook something good. Oh, quite a few crawdads in that one. All right, now they picking up. Come on, crawdads. Come on, crawdaddies. Where'd you go? Come here. Come here, crawdad. What y'all think? Let him go? We'll let him go. All right, let's see what we got in this one. This one had a few last time. Oh yeah, this has been a good net. All right, well, I was able to get away from them bugs. That was just downright terrible. But I'm now at the spot where I got a few of my traps out. Hopefully that'll give me, just push me over the edge of what I need to cook today. This is trap number 1. Got a few. Look at that. So this is a box style trap. It's got 4 funnels in it. Real tight funnels. And that's what we're doing with these. They catch pretty good. I like them. All right, let's go check the next one. Ooh, got a few in that one. Yes, indeed. Ooh, I hear ticking. We just use redfish scraps and these. Got a few ticking in there. This is just old school minnow style traps here. And each one's got a few crawfish in it. Oh yeah, cool. They got some nice ones in there, y'all. Wow, look at these crawfish. All right, the way you open these is with this little door right here. Go ahead and shake them all out. Some beautiful, tasty mud bugs. And they muddy too. So I don't know if you see that darker red color, where some of them have been kind of green looking. That darker red happens the later the season goes on, the water warms up, everything starts to happen. Before long, they'll be burrowing down to have babies, burrowing down for the summer. And we'll see them again in the fall. I hear ticking. I hear some ticking. A lot of mud. I'll rinse them off. All right. And that is gonna just about do it for today. We got some weather moving in, but we got enough to eat. Now I can just do a little easy boil in the house too. You could steam them, you could boil them. I just need the tails, so we're not doing like a big layout crawfish bowl for everyone, just enough for me, my wife, and a couple kids. So let's get these on out, get back to the house, and get our butts in the kitchen. Got my crawfish all cooked up. Got me, a little bit shy of a pound of tails here. Got me a pineapple, and we're gonna do a little bit of just something. You know, we're throwing some stuff together. We got some rice, we got some spices. We're just gonna try stuff out because that's what we do. So we went ahead and did something very traditional on the catch, and now we're gonna do something very non-traditional on the cook. I do want to say real quick that if you want to support the channel, one of the main ways you can do that is to use my code OTL20 at store.mossyoak.com. Get you some good Mossy Oak gear for the summer. They've got all kinds of good stuff to fish in, so go see them. Use that code and let one of my sponsors know that you appreciate their support of Outside the Levees. All right, let's get cooking. All right, we got some olive oil in the pan. I'm gonna drop some bell pepper and some red onion in. All right, and I'm gonna drop in some pineapple, sprinkle in some Cajun seasoning. And after that cooks for a couple minutes, we'll drop in our cooked crawfish tails. These are already fully cooked. And just let that cook down for a minute. And then just add a little bit of water, make it kind of saucy. There you go. Add some moisture to it. All right, y'all, and we're just going to get some of that delicious crawfish mixture onto a bed of jasmine rice. Huh? How about that? Voila. Check that out. There it is, there it is. Looking good, crawfish catching, old school style, eating good. Man, oh man. That is good. That is really good. Well, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, like the video, and we'll see you on the next one.